We are doing part 4 of ranking countries around the world from different continents except Antarctica. And I know y'all been waiting for Africa, so yeah, just like Europe, we have a lot of countries' flags to rate, but we'll get through it. Like from what I remember, I think it's like 50, so let's get this started. First off, we have Algeria. Um yeah, just like I said in the last video, the crescent and star is supposed to be like symbolizing Islam or something, like it's supposed to be symbolizing Islam. And like I like how it's in red with like the green and white. So like I'm gonna put it in C. I don't know, it just doesn't really interest me a lot as it would if it wasn't B. Angola. Yo, am I tripping or does this kind of look honestly it looks kind of cool. I kind of like this wheel looking thing with like the knife and like the star and how it's in yellow and the red and black background. I kind of like the color contrast, but something feels off about this flag. But yeah, Angola's flag is going to be Benin or Benin. Yeah, I've been into this type of stuff, but seriously, though, it's Benin. Um, there's nothing interesting about this flag. Like I noticed that a lot of the African flags have like green in them, but already looking at some of these, they look interesting. But Benin's flag just looks basic. E tier, they didn't even. Botswana, it's going in C tier because like I like the color contrast, like like the light blue, the white and the black. It kind of gives it kind of like it kind of gives it a special or Burkina Faso, like it's better than Benin, but like the thing is that the flag of Burkina Faso still looks kind of basic. Like I kind of like the yellow star and like the red and the green background, but it still looks basic. Like they could have done more. Burundi. Okay. I kind of like the red, green, and white contrast, and these like three stars, like how like the outline is just green and how the inside is red. It kind of has a nice contrast. See, it's just the same. It just feels like the same as like Benin, but like just like with the star and like the shapes reformed. It looks good. I mean, it's not good. It's like a D. It's kind of like the same as Burkina Faso. Faso, like better than like Benin, but like just not really interesting. Like they could have done more. Cape Verde. Okay, I like the blue background with like the stars just like in a circle and like where they're located. Okay, I'm putting it in B tier. Now, before you say anything, this is not the flag of Romania. This is the flag of Chad, and like Chad and Romania has like similar flags, but I think like the blue of Chad and Romania are supposed to be different shades, or something like that. I think the blue and the red is supposed to be different shades. But yeah, see right here, this is like Romania's flag, and like this here is the flag of. Honestly, I could put it in like the same tier as Romania, C tier, because I like the deep blue and like the gold yellow. Comoros, okay, it looks cool. I like the stripes of yellow, white, red, and blue. I kind of like the contrast and like I kind of like how they put the Islamic symbol like the crescent and star, but like not only put in one star, but like four stars. I mean, I'm putting Comoros in A tier. Yeah, but do you think Comoros could be a good place to visit? Like the four stars are like meant to be like all these like four islands, but like only recognizes this island here as like part of like their own country, but no one else does recognize Mayo as like a part of Comoros. I should do a documentary series on countries and stuff. I'm really smart. Um, yeah, it's really big. Like, bro, some like it doesn't even feel like they tried with these flags. I mean, hey, it's better than F Djibouti. I'm being so serious, bro. That's the real name of the country. I'm being so serious, bro. That's the real name of the country, Djibouti. All right, what do I rate Djibouti's flag? Like I kind of like the light blue and the green, like the green and like the red star. Um, yeah, I'm putting it in C tier. Also, because it has a funny name. Like Djibouti is such a fun name. Okay, Democratic Republic of the not the Republic of the Congo, like the flag we just rated and put in E, but like the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Okay, yeah, I'm putting it in C tier. Egypt, I kind of like the bird with like the Arabic text. So yeah, it looks kind of yeah, the flag of Equatorial Guinea. The interesting thing is that like Equatorial Guinea, like it actually speaks Spanish. I think it's like the only country to be colonized in Africa if you don't like recognize Western Sahara as a real country. If you're not counting the Western Sahara as a real country, then Equatorial Guinea is like the only place in Africa to be colonized by Spain, I think. I don't know. I probably just know a lot about Africa because I'm African American myself. But onto the flag. Yeah, it looks cool. I like the tree with the stars. And like someone told me this kind of had like a Spain influence to it. That would make sense since it was like a Spanish colony for like hundreds of years. Okay, yeah, I'm putting it in C tier. Honestly, we're going a lot better. I feel like we're going a lot better than like Europe flags because like at the start, bro, Europe just had some basic flag. Eritrea, okay, cool flag. I like the color contrast, like the green, red, and blue, and like these like and this like leaves here with like trees sprouting out. It looks C tier. One thing I will give Africa is that they have like their countries have like cool and interesting flags. Eswatini, ew, oh my god, bro, what is this flag? What is this flag? Bro, this is what is this? The funny thing is, just as I was like saying that Africa had like a lot of interesting flags, we just got to like an F tier. Sorry, Eswatini, but your flag's kind of your flag's on an F. Central African Republic. It's not really interesting. I like the color contrast, but like the red stripe in the middle is just like kind of catching me off guard. It's just kind of catching me off guard. I don't know D tier. Like it would be in C tier, but like the red line in the middle is just catching me off. Ethiopia. I know what y'all might be thinking. I know what y'all might be thinking when you see this flag, but yeah, it looks cool. Like I don't think they meant it in that way, but like yeah, yeah. It looks cool. I kind of like the star with like I kind of like the star in like the blue ball with like the color contrast, with like the African color contrast we keep seeing with these flags, like green, yellow, and red. It looks kind of cool. It's going to Gabon. Easier, bro. It doesn't even look like they tried. Ghana. Okay, okay. I like the African colors we keep seeing, but like if they just did that, it would be basic. But the black star is just so eye-catching to me. C tier, bro, and it's not even a debate. Ghana's flag is going in C. Guinea-Bissau. Um, did they just copy Ghana? Don't tell me they just copied off Ghana. But seriously though, it looks cool. But like I feel like I just have the feeling they just saw Ghana and just like, hey, let me copy off your homework, but just make a few slight changes so people probably won't notice. Well, the thing is that I notice it. Now it looks kind of cool though. I like the black star in the red background. The flag of E tier. The flag of the Ivory Coast. The flag of the Ivory Coast, and I think it's like supposed to be pronounced Côte d'Ivoire. Yeah, it's going in E tier. But yeah, the interesting thing about the Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire is that like there's a large Lebanese diaspora. Cause like Lebanon is all the way over here. Like Lebanon is all the way over here, and if we go to Côte d'Ivoire, it's all the way in Africa. I'm just stopping Yamoussoukro. See how far Lebanon is from Côte d'Ivoire? I don't know, it's just kind of interesting to me how like they have like a Lebanese diaspora when Lebanon is so far away from them. Okay, Kenya, I see you. I see you. Okay. This color contrast is just already eye catching, but like on top of that, they add like the emblem with like the spears and stuff with like the seal with like these patterns on it. It just looks so cool. Honestly, bro, it's going in A. Lesotho. I like the color contrast, and I like this like crown thingy in the middle of the flag. It looks cool. I think it's like supposed to represent like the Lesotho monarchy or something like that. Should I put this in B? Okay, I'm putting it in B tier. Actually, no. Yeah, B tier. The flag of Libya. Okay, so it has like the Islamic crescent and star here. Kind of like how it's white. in like a dark background, like a black background, with like the red and green colors on top of it and on the bottom of it. It looks cool. See, Madagascar. Yo, Madagascar. You have like the Madagascar movie, and you decide to have this basic flag. Honestly, bro, it just like feels to me like these flags aren't even trying to be simplistic, even like aren't even trying to be simplistic in the best way. It's just simplistic. No hate to these countries though. They might be very interesting places to visit. Malawi. Okay, fun fact, we actually learned about like a kid in Malawi in like 5th grade. I forgot the name of the story, but it's like this kid who like tries to bring electricity to his country of Malawi, and like it's a really interesting story. Yo, why does Malawi Loki look beautiful though? Oh yeah, yeah, it's like William Kamkwamba, the boy who harnessed the Malawi though. Where do I rate this? I'm putting it in C tier. Like, Liberia. Yo, this kind of looks like the United States flag, and I think I know why. So, like, Liberia, I think it was, like, a place founded by America to bring, like, African American slaves back to, like, their homeland or something like that, but I don't know. I hear it's supposed to be it was supposed to be a place for enslaved African Americans to go to, and, that's probably why they have, like, a similar flag to the United States. Okay, I kind of like this pattern scheme, and like the reason I'm not putting it in S is this doesn't have like the same feeling as like the USA flag. But like I know they just like took inspiration from the USA flag because it was founded by America. So yeah, it's going in A. Flag of Mali. Yo, if y'all didn't know, this is where Timbuktu is at, but like I don't know, Mali is like a very dangerous place to visit, I guess. But this is actually where Timbuktu is at. And I know y'all heard about Timbuktu. E place. Mali is going into E tier, where you have famous sites like Timbuktu, and you still have this, and you still decide to have this basic flag. Mauritania. Okay, the Islamic crescent moon again. Color contrast is cool, and I like the yellow, like the gold yellow Islamic crescent and moon. I mean the Islamic crescent moon and the Islamic star. Yeah, C tier. Also, I'm just wondering if this is like gonna be like the most C tier flags we're gonna get in these series, because like I know we have other countries like Asia, which is gonna be a lot more countries, like much more countries. So like I'm just wondering if this is gonna be like the most C tier flags we'll get in this series, and maybe the most like A tier and B tier flags we'll get in this series. Morocco. Yo, yeah, I think y'all know what y'all thinking of when you see this flag, because it kind of looks like a pentagram, and like you know what type of pentagram I'm talking about. Okay, I think I know the meaning of this. Like, I think like these 5 points are supposed to mean like I think the 5 points are supposed to the 5 pillars of Islam. So like, it's not really anything like not really anything in like that type of nature you're thinking about. So it's like so it's Islam. But like honestly, bro, I don't know why they made it look like C tier, bro. But that just kind of is like, but that kind of might scare people when they see the flag. Also, what's ironic is that like they have like dark magic, like the most dark magic ever in like the Islamic world, which is like weird since like Islam is against dark magic, but. This looks like I mean it looks cool, but like I don't like how like it just looks kind of messy how they just put like the gum like it just looks kind of messy how they just put this on the book, just like so cluttered. Like couldn't you just have this like on the side or something? Yeah, it's going in C tier, but like it just looks kind of cluttered on this Namibia. Not Nambia, but Namibia. Okay, the star. I mean, the sun looks kind of like the sun they put on the flag looks kind of cute, and like I like the color contrast a lot. So see, Niger. It looks basic, bro. I'm not. It looks basic, bro, and like it looks like they ripped off India. No, it just looks very basic. E tier, Nigeria. Yeah, what do I say about it? I like the dark. I like the green and the white, but it just feels really basic. Yeah, Rwanda. Okay, I kind of like how the sun is kind of looking like that, like the spiked out rays and stuff, and in the light blue, the gold yellow, and like the deep green. It looks, yeah. See, Sao Tome and Principe. I'm sorry, I just like saying it like that. Okay, it looks cool. I like the black stars with the gold yellow on it. It looks cool, and the green back. It's going to see Senegal. Look, I like the green star with like in like the yellow, but it's not really much to say. The Seychelles. Bro, do I even have to say anything? I just like how they are lined up like I just like how they're lined up in like sun rays or something like that. I just like how they're lined up in. Bro, it's just so creative. It's going in S. Seychelles is going in S here, and it's not no debate. Yo, but maybe I could do a trip in Seychelles, bro. Just look at these beautiful pristine water. Oh wow, this actually looks beautiful. And I didn't even do like the tag of like beautiful. My bro, is this heaven? Is this heaven? Was that heaven I was seeing? Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool flag and it's a cool place. Somalia. Top three countries to visit, by the way. Somalia's top three countries to visit. What do I say about this flag? Like, it just looks really basic. It's going in D tier. Cause like I know they had their right. I know they had their heart in the right place, but it just came off really basic. But yeah. Top three countries to visit: Sierra Somaliland. This isn't even like a recognized country. So like basically just like a more free and more safer place than some. So basically, I think it's supposed to be a more free and more safer place than like the rest of Somalia. It's better than Somalia, that's for sure. Cause I like the green, white, and red, and I like the black star in the middle, and this Shahada, like the declaration of the Islamic faith. Like I think you say this when you're converting to Islam. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's going in A. South Africa, A tier, bro, because like they did something special that like a lot of countries don't do. Like it just looks unique because of like all the colors and the way they're lined up. A tier, bro. South Africa is A tier. Sudan. It kind of reminds me of the Palestine flag. For some reason. Yeah, I kind of like the color contrast. It's going in C tier. On the okay. I kind of like the colors and stuff. I kind of like the colors and stuff. Just like the black, yellow, and red with this like bird in the middle of it. It looks like unique. It's going in A tier. No, it's going in S. Western Sahara. Yeah, like for Somaliland, it's not like a really recognized country in the world. Um, it's not like a really recognized country in the world. And like it's like one of the few places in Africa colonized by Spain. But like what's interesting to me here, Sahara is an Arab place, but like they speak Spanish. It's just kind of interesting to me how like an Arab place speaks Spanish. Because I know they was colonized by Spain, but it's just interesting to me. But the flag, yeah, I kind of like the contrast. I kind of like the contrast. Like I'm just like a big fan of like a color contrast of like black, white, and yellow. I'm black, white, and green. I'm just a big fan of that. But yeah, I like this contrast. I'm a big fan of this. And I like the Islamic crescent and star in the middle of it. It's really C tier. Yo, three sets of C tier flags, bro. This might be like the most C tier flags we'll get in this series. Tanzania. Okay. I like the contrast. First we got like the gold yellow in the middle with like this black stripe in the middle. It's just like it's so eye catching to the eye, bro. It's just so amazing. Yeah, the Tanzania's flag is going in. South Sudan. Yeah, and fun fact, it's the newest country in the world being independence from Sudan in like 2011. South Sudan's flag is interesting. It's a very unique because I like all the colors they use, and on top of that, they use like this yellow star with like the blue. Bro, it just looks like, you know what? Interesting isn't even like a word for this like amazing flag of South Sudan. Bro, just the color they use is just like, and like the pattern they used it in is just amazing. It's going in Gambia. Yo, I think like the blue in the middle is supposed to be like the river, like the Gambia River. Because like I hear like Gambia's borders is based off a river. See, look, this is like the Gambia right here. Yeah, I hear it's the only border. It's like I think it's like the only country in the world or it bases its borders off a river. But the Gambia's flag though, yeah, it looks cool. Not really much to say about it other than like the how the color, like the colors they use, and how this water in here could probably mean the river Togo or to go. Yeah, I need to go to Togo. I know that was corny, but yo, did they just like inspired their flag off the United States? Cause like it has like the same stripes and like kind of like the star and like kind of like the star vibe. But, like they just copied off like Libya or like Liberia or something. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. I kind of like the green and the yellow contrast, and the white star in the red background just like adds so much more to it. It's going to see. Yo, Tunisia's flag kind of reminds me of Turkey, cause if you watch the Europe video, like we rated Turkey's flag, and it looked okay. Okay, like this is like this is Turkey's flag and Tunisia's flag. This is Turkey's flag and Tunisia's. Yeah, like Tunisia and Turkey must get along very well, right? Like, could anyone confirm that in the comments for me? Like, do Turkey and Tunisia have good relationships? Yeah, Tunisia's flag, it's going in C. Just like I just like the Islamic crescent, moon, and star with like within the white circle. It just looks so cool. I'm sorry, but did the Zambia's flag like? Was this flag even supposed to? Like it would be much better if like they just had like the red, black, and orange like just like aligned up on the side, just like aligned up all on the right side with like the bird and like the left side, but they just decide to go with this like pattern. I don't know, man. It just doesn't look appealing to me. It just kind of catches me off. Zimbabwe's flag. Wait, they're not showing the full. Oh my goodness! How many languages does Zimbabwe have? These are like along with English, they have all these languages. This must be a really diverse country. Okay, I kind of like the color contrast with these stripes. Sorry, I keep mentioning color contrast, but these are important to me ranking flags. And I like this red star with like this bird. Like it's like an interesting bird, just like an interesting bird, just minding its own business, just like not worried about what anyone says, just minding its own business, not worried about anyone else but itself. Yeah, the bird looks kind of cool along with the color patterns. Yeah, let's go in and beat. Okay, so these are the flags. These are the flags that I ranked. All the flags of Africa that I ranked. Yeah, give me your opinion in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Yo, but like this might be the most C tier flags we have in like this series, bro. Like I know we'll get to Asia next, which has like a lot more flags, but I think these are like most like of the C tier flags we'll see. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video.